Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the Navy midshipmen taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Navy midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pocket breaking down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Horvat. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes.
There he goes! They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fields. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That touchdown just got this whole place going, David. You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
There are 6 categories.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the fullback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Navy will have to punt it away. after that return at about the 37-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Love. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You're backing up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Dumps it to the back. And that one's incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They'll go to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He'll take it on the return. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got his man. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Working the middle. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks.
Entering play, spacing.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. He was smelling that end zone, and they get him down to the 4 after the big pass play. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Irish! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They've been hit with haymakers, down 21-0, and really needing to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. At the 40, there he goes. Not much can impose your will on a defense like stopping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back, and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He leaves it with his back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Once he got some room, it was over.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Oh, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's 1st quarter. Just don't worry about it. There's time.
Wide open on the right. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's wrestled to the ground.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space. And it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
A strike downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Auction, empty bunch wide. There are 21 categories. You have 9 auctions. Drag curl is selected.
Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Click slot open. There are 21 categories. You have 18. For click coach suggestions. There are RPO, curl, podgy, click, auction, and spacing switch.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Makes the grab. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards away in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got him this time. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Entering play call, coach
lining up to tack
suggestions.
one
There
more
are 8
onto that lead.
categories. You have 15 auctions.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Appalachian State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Denver will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Navy will go back on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Horvath. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Navy will have to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly what.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
6 categories. You have
couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
There are 6 categories.
How about that, man? 3rd and long. You know what I'm going to run? Let's see. Long pass, go route. No, we're going to run the option and try to catch them off guard. And I think they do a little bit, but the defense does a nice job rallying and getting to the play and getting to the pitch man before he gets to the sticks.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long.
Which spot is selected?
Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Empty bunch wide.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Screen, you have 5 options.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time.
And here comes the Navy offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
You have 12 options.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short.
Spread. Audible.
To the air, it's Horvat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
There he goes. And explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Now he's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Inside.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown!
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. College fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. Plus 6, plus 6, plus 6. Let's go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and
oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Categories. You have
Navy quick to the line.
Cover 1 wholly selected.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Kent. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You have 12 options. Mid-blitz spread.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Chapman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You have well spread.
To the air on second down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the rookie turn. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fields. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good to say. Hey, sometimes you double. Well, sometimes you run the old zero coverage, like nobody covers him at all, and that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
Makes the grab. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
Wide. There are 21
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
RPO, red up, white, RPO alert, RPO, red up, white, option is empty spot smash.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Carr. It's complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're down.
Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got him downfield. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Gets the back moving on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback. Now, you're trailing here in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
He was working his way on the return through midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Fields. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over time. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. We got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games. You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And Navy will go back on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. The option look. Just gets it to the 28, pick up a 1.
Playing the option meant consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep it.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be knocked down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Options, RZ cross HP rail is selected.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Is selected.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jars loose by the hit.
Corner strike.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man. It's Fields. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds. And this offense is threatening.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Fires to the right. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They're working that left side. Touchdown! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play call.
Have a dang young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Entering play nickel. Over. There are 6 categories.
And here comes the Navy offense.
Cover 3 matches
They've punted
selected.
the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Got a man. It's Reynolds. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
There are 6 categories.
That goes down as a pass completion. How about the quarterback seeing the fullback, understanding I can get some positive yards here, dumping it off to him to get a small gain.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long.
Audible.
Looking downfield, it's Woodson. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Navy will have to punt it away.
And for whatever reason, this quarterback has not been able to find his footing in this game. He's one of the better, more talented quarterbacks in the country. Had his guy wide open that time. He didn't have to throw it that hard. He could have just floated it to him for the easy completion. But he's just been off over and over again in this game.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Empty spot smash.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the big fella. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Let it rip, young fella. I mean, closing in on 450 yards, throwing the ball early and often with a lot of success.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Back to throw, it's Carr. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to Painter. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Option is double mug. There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Selected.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snags it on the right. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Got his man.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big ones. You got big targets, man. It's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Entering play call.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Got enough for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown by the Irish.
Entering play call.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. You can't let this guy continue to be this time and time again.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Leonard. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
One final play before the end of the quarter.
Cover 1 wholly selected.
Here's the handoff. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
Double mug. There are 6
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Woodson. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback.
Double mug. There are 6 categories.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He's running free down the middle. He's inside the 40. Inside the touchdown, Navy! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here come the Irish back on offense. On the run, it's Love. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load,
and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Irish! This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking that right to the face.
Cover 3 matches selected.
They'll run the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. Loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Woodson. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Audible, give vision.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Coach, RPO, jet, RPO,
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. From the gun, running back on the move.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Choose a new play. Choose the formation. There are double slant stick.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Tried to keep those big legs turning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. So they're facing third and short from the 25. On the run, it's Chapman. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you're going to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Headed to the end zone. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. He'll take it himself. He breaks a tackle. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Navy now facing third and short. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Wants to go up top. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There
and
are
they'll
6
send
categories.
out the kicker to try a field goal. The 2-minute timeout
Entering
arrives,
play
and we
call,
have certainly
coach
seen
suggestions.
miracles in
There are
college
6
football, and
categories.
they will certainly need one here. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And that is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge.
Entering play call.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion.
Short cross.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Fields. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the back. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Selected. Spread.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Spread.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Chapman. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
There are 6 categories.
It's
you have
first
36
down
options.
from the 11.
Let's zero it. Spread.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way
Entering
too little,
play call,
way too
coach
late. But
suggestions.
they
There
still
are 6
counted for 6.
categories.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build on.
Empty bunch wide. There are 21
They come to the line for the first play of the drive,
options.
snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Double slant stick.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Fields. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is working. That's what...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. There is time on the clock. If there's time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can't just take a knee. Take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Option is set to double mug. Double mug. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Scanning the field, it's Woodson. Here's a throw downfield late. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games.
Entering weekly events summary screen.